never gave up. You know, when faced with adversity, we always responded.
These players got it done because they know how to teach it, working together, and staying up and tough, being supportive of each other. Great victory. Congratulations, everybody.
For the first time in franchise history, the Dallas Mavericks have won the NBA championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mavericks television play-by-play announcer, Mark Folwell. Thank you, Sean. That was a wonderful video that brought back great memories of last spring as the Mavericks won the 2011 NBA championship. One of my favorite memories last year was on June 16th when we all gathered here at American Airlines Center. There have been very few times when I've seen this man to my left with nothing to say. But when 20,000 people started chanting, "Thank you, Mark," it left him speechless. Tonight, I trust he's going to have something wonderful to say as he starts the presentation of the Mavericks' 2011 NBA championship rings. The owner of the 2011 NBA champion Dallas Mavericks, Mark Cuban.
First and foremost, we have to thank all of our fans. We wouldn't be here right now without each and every one of you, so give yourselves a hand. You know, there's a lot of work that goes on behind the scenes, guys who work countless hours and never get the limelight. You never read about them. There's no blogs about them. There's nobody tweeting about them. But if it wasn't for the work and their hard work, we wouldn't be here. So I want to recognize everybody from Keith Grant, Tradima Usry, Donnie Nelson, Dr. Z, Brad Davis, Terry Stotts, Dwayne Casey, Money Mathis, Daryl Armstrong, Don Kalkstein, Casey Smith, Hack, Robert Hackett, Dion, Al, Whitebelt Whitley, Doc Soriel, K-Shin, Foley, everybody. I can't get down to everybody. I want to recognize everybody behind the scenes because without them, we would not be here. So give them a hand. And obviously, there's one big guy who helped us put all this together and made us special every step of the way of the playoffs. So please help me welcome Coach Carlisle.
Mark, thank you so much. Thanks to everybody. There's a few people I want to recognize very quickly. Three guys that are, in my mind, legendary players, guys that I played against back in the 80s. Two of them are hanging in the rafters. Brad Davis and Orlando Blackman will receive rings tonight. And also another guy who's joined us and is part of the broadcast team and is one of the best players ever to play in this league. I don't think he ever made an all-star team, but he was true class as a player. He's been a great guy to be around in the organization. Derek Harper's going to get a ring tonight. Four members of last year's team that aren't here tonight, Corey Brewer, Karan Butler, Tyson Chandler, and Deshaun Stevenson are not here, but we look forward to the opportunity to present them with their rings when we see them in the not too distant future. So let's give them a round of applause. It's a great honor to introduce each guy that will come up and receive their rings tonight. Starting with a guy that's spent 5 years here. There aren't too many guys that are undrafted that go on to be starting players in the last 3 wins of a championship run. tickets just so you can see him tonight. We'll go down as one of the all-time beloved Mavs, J.J. Barea.
Wear it. You better wear it.
One of the greatest European players in basketball history. This next guy came to us in December or January last year. The defining moment for me was Game 3 of the Lakers series. He scored 11 points in the fourth quarter, including 3 three-pointers to put us in a position to close that series out. And he now has the great distinction and dignity of being a guy that was able to retire as a world champion. Peja Stojakovic. This next guy was hurt during the playoffs last year, and he got healthy at the end of May, just in time to come back and be Kevin Durant on the scout team, and then he was LeBron James on the scout team, and every day he came at our guys and made our guys better, and it was a big part of our run. Dominique Jones.
Easiest way to get around.
The only player hailing from Guadeloupe to start 26 games during a championship NBA season, Rodrigue Beaubois. This next guy played his most important 8 minutes of basketball in the biggest game in franchise history. His 2 jump shots in Game 6 were things that lifted the spirit of our team, and nobody could have been happier for him than all of us and his teammates. Ian Mahinmi. This next guy is one of the great professionals that I have ever been around in 28 years of basketball in this league.
Janitor.
Last season in the finals, he played 30 total minutes in 3 games, and they were 30 of the most meaningful minutes. He had 3 threes, he took 6 charges. The custodian, Brad Gardner. Part of the best 1-2 punch at the center position last year in the NBA. This next guy is on track to do it again with his new partner, Mr. Mahinmi, Brendan Haywood. One of the truly most underrated players in NBA history. absolute X factor last year in the playoffs for us, the Mavericks, Sean Marion. One of the really special people that you'll ever meet in professional basketball. One of the greatest 6 men in NBA history. And one of the greatest clutch players in this franchise's history, the Jet, Jason Terry. A basketball genius, okay? And without question, still the competitive engine that drives this franchise. The greatest point guard in Mavericks history and one of the greatest point guards in NBA history, Jason Kidd. Ten-time All-Star. 2007 League MVP. 2011 Finals MVP. One day soon we'll have a statue in front of MVP. Without question. The greatest player in Mavericks history.
Well, thank you much for coming out tonight and making this a special, special night. It looks like there's only one more ring left, and obviously without this man, nothing will be possible. He's the greatest owner in sports, and he's our man. So here's Mark Cuban. Thank you.